Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Gary and today we're doing a review of an Alcatel link zone. This is a router, a wireless router, which is mobile. So here's the little product here, and it's nice and slim, and it's got buttons on the side. Switch it on, and also there is also some lights that light up, which I'll show you in a bit later. Reason why I bought this is basically because where I live, the mobile data is really expensive, particularly when I'm going abroad and in Europe, for example. It can be very, very expensive. So the idea is to get one of these, and in order that I can connect up to the Wi-Fi in order to download information and send information whilst I'm out and about. Okay, let's take a closer look. I'll start off with the numbers first. It connects into 4G mobile data at a rate of up to 150 megabytes and connects up to 15 devices. Apparently it does up to 6 hours battery usage of continuous usage, but I haven't actually tested that because I've just been using it on the small periods of time. There's 4 lighting up areas here. This one here on the far left hand side is to indicate that it's connected into the mobile data. This one over here is to indicate that it's pushing out a Wi-Fi signal. This one here is a short message service whereby you can get from Alcatel a dedicated software to your phone, and that'll transfer short messages. And on the far right hand side here is a battery indicator that lights up to show that it's charging, and when it's in use it just flashes slowly. Okay, on the back here, I'll just take off the back cover. We've got a built-in battery, just pop that out, and then on the back here we've got slots here for an SD card. Now the quick start guide sort of gives an indication that you need an SD card. It doesn't say that it's optional. Apparently that the SD card is for usage if you want to use it to store data. I haven't used it, so I really wouldn't bother to put that in. And this is for your SIM card. Now I had originally made the mistake, because it's the first one of these that I've had, I had originally made the mistake that when I ordered the SIM card, I had actually ordered one that was for a phone and for data, and apparently that that'll fall over after a couple of usages. So I had to reorder a SIM card, and what you've got to do is you've got to make sure that you order a SIM card which is data only. And I've gone a pay-as-you-go system, whereby I'm using a UK provider who will give better data transfer prices whilst roaming. So if I just pop that back in there and pop the back on, there we go. Just clips in nicely. It's nice and slim, lightweight. Charger is mini SD card, mini USB port, which just goes in there. And on the top here, it's just got an on-off switch. And then I'll just switch it on. You can see it lighting up. Hopefully you can see that on there. And then what it's going to do is just going to search out for a connection, and it looks like it's searching for a connection. There we go. So that's looking for a connection now, and the battery there just flashing away just slowly to say it's been usage. And then we've got here a Wi-Fi signal that's been pushed out. So let's see how that works when connecting into the PC. Okay, so I've got my computer up and running, and just because I'm using Windows here, so I'm just going to go down into here and find it. Here we go, there's the Wi-Fi. So just on the top here is the Wi-Fi signal for my mobile unit. So I'll just go in there. It's already connected, so you usually do the, I'll actually reconnect it back in again. So that's already connected up and running. So it's just the usual way of just connecting into any other Wi-Fi. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to go into there we go. So that's me connected into YouTube, for example. So it's pretty good. Let's do a search for a speed. So okay, that's me found a speed test on Wi-Fi. So I'm just running a speed test on there. So it looks like it's topping out at about 2.4. That's not bad. Now, more importantly for me is the download speed, or upload speed rather. Is topped out there at 2. Okay, so that gives me a pretty decent upload and download speed, which I'm quite pleased with, particularly as it's just drawing off of the mobile data. Whenever I can, I'll try and get onto a Wi-Fi hotspot, but once I'm out and about and I do need a Wi-Fi and I can't get hold of a hotspot area, this is a fantastic piece of kit. Just bring it into focus there. It's the Alcatel Link Zone mobile data router, and I'm really pleased with it, and can't really fault it too much. The only things that I found a little bit frustrating was in the quick start. It sort of gave the indication that you needed to put a SD card in, and it didn't really say that it was an optional. Other than that, it charged up really quickly. It is really easy to use once you've got the right SIM card, and so I'm really pleased with it. And what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description below if you want to have a look at that on Amazon, for example. I'll put a link to Amazon. That's probably the easiest way to link to it. And any questions on it, give me a message down below. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on that if you'd like this video, and subscribe to my channel as well to see other random products of bits and pieces that I buy and use myself. Okay, thank you for watching.